Hey, what's up guys? Jackson here at the Toasty Bros, and today I'm going to be doing a walk around of my 1977 Datsun 620 pickup truck. Hope you guys enjoy. So in case you guys haven't noticed, I'm definitely a Datsun fan. I actually have my 280Z right over here in the garage. And this is actually my third Datsun. I sold my other Datsun pickup truck that you guys might have seen in another one of my videos where I showed the Miata. I had the Datsun pickup and the 280Z, but sold the Miata and sold that other pickup truck. And this one I actually kind of plan on keeping. So this one's actually a king cab. It has this extra about, I don't know, maybe 12 inches, maybe extra foot worth of space and an extra window here. The other truck's basically just cut off here and then the bed starts there. So let me go ahead and show you guys the interior on this. As you can see, I have some speaker wire around there that I need to zip tie up, but all the speakers work, and it just has two speakers up here, and then it actually has two back there that are, I think, 6-inch speakers. And then I have just a little non-powered sub back there, which kind of helps with the bass, but not as much as the 280Z's does. You can see the keys are in the ignition. I actually just installed this tachometer. I think it's what even is it? It's an Equus or something like that. It's just a cheap AutoZone one, but it was about 40 bucks, and it actually works really good, and it's very accurate. So you know, I'm pretty happy with it. But this truck was actually originally yellow. It was like that light Datsun yellow, or kind of almost the yellow that the old Mustangs used to be, and it was painted white. The guy who I bought it from told me about 20 years ago. And the paint's still doing really good. You can see there's some minor spots where rust has kind of started up top, and it's from water dripping down, it's kind of brought it with it. So I need to do some touch-up work, but luckily white is the easiest color to replicate, so that shouldn't be a big deal. It does have a hitch already installed on it, which is nice, and it has the wiring somewhere down here ran for a hitch. I don't know exactly where it's at. I just had it the other, here it is. Yeah, it actually has the wiring for a hitch already. You know what, that's not even it. Here it is right here. The wiring for the hitch. Sorry, I grabbed like every wire I could find. And it also has this little bumper that has that diamond metal on it. So I mean, it's a thick bumper, but I'm not going to take it off because it does serve, good purposes. I'm not trying to make this a race truck or anything. This is more like my little utility truck. These are actually 17-inch rims off of a V8 Titan. I think they're off of 2004, so they're the older version of the rims, but I actually think that these look the best out of all of them. I would maybe at some point like to maybe lower the truck like an inch or two. I'm not trying to, slam it to the ground or anything, but I wouldn't mind it just being a little bit lower, just because the wheels would look really nice if it kind of was tucked up a little more in the wheel well. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's fairly rust-free besides some rust spots there, and then I did have to replace the cab mounts, the bushings, and some of the metal was gone from those, so I had to go and completely redo those. All the lights work. These mirrors are of course aftermarket. I put them on there to kind of get that, a lot of the Datsuns had this look in like Japan and stuff where they had the fender mirrors. So let's go ahead and go inside again. We got these are actually optional bucket seats as far as I know. It could have had a bench in it originally, but I know that around this time bucket seats were optional, and these do look like other ones that I've seen. It does have all the trim there. Now this is actually aftermarket trim, I believe. I think it was ordered from a site a while ago, whenever the truck was kind of being worked on. This center console is actually from Walmart, and it fits perfectly between the bucket seats. I don't even have it screwed down. I just have it, I mean, it fits so snug that you don't have to worry about it. Like, I can move it and it doesn't move anywhere. And it has like 4 cup holders and all sorts of space. You can see you got a little bit of room back there. Like I said, that's why they call it the king cab. Let you guys see the roof, and sun visors work and rear view mirror works. Back windows are tinted, but the rest of it's just normal. And then we got tint up here too, which is nice to get rid of some of the glare. Yeah, I mean, overall though, it's a really nice truck, and I haven't had a single problem with the I don't drive it every day. I usually drive the 280Z, but there will be times where I'll drive this for a few days straight, and then I'll drive the 280Z for a few days straight. But I have already carried about a little over 1,000 pounds with it, and it did it like it was nothing. So I have not yet to attach a trailer though. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it up for you guys, and I'll pop the hood. And this is actually a cold start, by the way. I have not yet let it warm up yet. It usually starts up every time, even though it's carbureted, but so that's one of the perks. So this actually has hood pins in it to keep the hood from vibrating. I guess the original latch is kind of messed up. They already had these when I bought it, though. I gotta go read the latch. It definitely does need some exhaust work. The exhaust that's on there right now is just mild steel aluminized exhaust, and I work at a place where all we do is stainless. I mean, it runs great though. It idles down eventually. Right now you can see we're sitting about 1500, and after it runs for a while, I actually just installed this tach like right before this video, so I have no clue what the RPM normally goes down to, but if I had to guess, I think it goes down to about 800, so it idles really good, and it, you know, revs right up from there. So I also installed this radio. This is just from Walmart. It's I don't even remember what brand I think it's Dual or something like that. But you know, I mean, it's just, like I said, a cheap kind of project truck that I don't want to put anything crazy on. Like, you know, that's the reason why I went with a cheap tach, a cheap radio, cheap speakers. You know, I'm not, it's just to get from point A to point B and be able to carry stuff while doing it. So that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to do a quick walk around and let you guys, you know, check out another one of my old project cars. And we hope you guys enjoyed this video, and for more content like this, check out our channel, and we'll see you guys later.